Ever since I was young, I've been fascinated by the unknown. I spent many of my childhood years in the library with my face in books. Books on Sasquatch, the Loch Ness Monster, the paranormal, and aliens. My young curiosity couldn't get enough of it. Most of my friends were all kind of freaked out by it, but yet I was fascinated on what could be out there. I've had 2 occurrences in my life where I saw something strange in the night sky. These are those stories. It was a beautiful, cold winter night in January. I was taking a drive with a friend of mine, reminiscing about our favorite artist David Bowie, for it was around the time that he had passed away. We found a quiet spot in the countryside near my house and parked the car. Rolled the windows down, sparked a joint, as we let the cold breeze make its way through the car. We talked, laughed, and goofed around for a bit. And I remember the song Heroes Come Over the stereo, and we both teared up. We sang like fools till our voices went hoarse and let the music take us over. As the song continued, out of nowhere, we heard a loud noise above us. Confused on what was going on, we both peered out our windows. Looking up at the clear sky, we see a bright blue light above us. It wasn't speeding up and was stagnant in place. It was clear to us that it wasn't an airplane and it had a small trail of blue gleaming off its aura. It was there for a solid minute or so, and in the blink of an eye, the mysterious blue vanished completely. Very shook at what just happened, we looked at each other after the event, freaked out and anxious. My friend looked at me and said, "What was that?" With a confused look on my face, I say, "I have no clue, but we probably shouldn't stay here." We sobered up and made our way back home before something nefarious happened. It was an event we talked about for some time, and I still think about that moment to this day. Something or someone else was with us that night. Fast forward a few years later. I had finished up band practice and got done loading in equipment. We were set and ready to tour for the next 2.5 weeks across the country, so I headed home to get some rest before the big journey. It was another clear and relaxed night in April, and I had the windows down to get some fresh air. Mind you, the trip I would take would lead me down the same path as the previous entry. As we converse about life, music, and video games, I approach this hill that leads me closer to home. The sky is crystal and I could see the stars bright as day. There was another vehicle in sight, in front or from behind. Then it happened. As I'm talking to my girlfriend, I look to my left and see this huge bright blue pulse light up the sky. A loud cracking noise disrupts the atmosphere. I tell her that I need to pull over and to hold on for a second. I pull the car over and roll the window down completely. At this time, I have a much clearer picture of this phenomenon than I previously did. Once again wisping through the sky and stagnant in place, it was there for about a minute or so, until it completely vanished into thin air. Hands shaking and hearts racing, I reach for my phone. I turn it off mute, and continue to talk to my girlfriend to describe what had just happened. I turn the car on gently, and I start to make my way back onto the road, thinking back to that night with my friend and reliving that initial feeling. I make it back home safely and get ready to head to sleep. I lay in my bed still in disbelief and confused. What was that thing? Why have I seen it twice? Was something watching me again tonight? I think about those moments every day, and I still live nearby that area. I'm cautious at night and still have visions from those experiences. I've seen the blue light twice now, wondering if there'll ever possibly be a third. Thank you everyone for checking out this video and taking time out of your day to experience this. If you like the content, Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification to know when new videos are released in the near future. I hope you're all well and staying safe. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.